this week, I don't know, there's been a lot of energy here. I don't know if you've seen my video from yesterday, but I kept stumbling on my words. There was like so much energy. I don't know what was up with that. Anyways, I'm feeling better today. I think the energy, whatever it was, is past for me. I don't know. Hopefully. I'm fingers are crossed. Anyways, I thought because of all this high energy stuff, I don't know, I decided I'm going to do a fire reading today for anyone who is Leo, SaGiTtArIuS, or Aries. Just because, I don't know, it's just been like, this week's been on fire with energy, I feel like. I don't know. I just have this feeling that I need to do a fire energy reading. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but that's what's coming to me. So I'm going to roll with it and see how that goes. So yeah, like what's up with that? Just shuffling my cards here. I'm going to switch the screen so you can see my cards. There we go. I'm going to light my candles. I've been lighting the black candles if you haven't seen my video yesterday, just because it's been a week and high energy, and I don't need any bad voodoo, bad vibes, bad energy, negative energy, any of that sort of thing. I don't know. I don't want it. So I did it yesterday and it worked. I was just feeling so much energy. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it. But anyways, just gonna find my lighter. What I did with her. There we go. She's back. And there we go. We don't need any bad vibes at all. Like, I feel with the time change, I'm already off, and then with this full lunar eclipse that happened, and everything else that's been happening up there in the universe, I don't know. I feel like it's been a lot. Okay. So, let's get started. The fire reading, I'm going to do 3 readings today, just because I feel like I need to do one for each individual fire. I don't know why, it's just what's coming to me today. So I'm going to start off with Leo. Leo, what's in store for you today? I don't know. Let's just see what is in store for you today and tomorrow. If you're new to my channel, I'm big on reading the cards, how the energy is coming to me. Apparently, I'm not your typical tarot reader, I've been told. I have no idea. I just go with the vibe I'm feeling. So we're going to start with the Empress. She's full of life and nurturing and loving. Then we have the Star. And then my cards are sticking together. The Wands and the Three of Wands. Sorry, the Ten of Wands and the Three of Wands. So, there's a hidden message today. Do you guys see my cards? There we go. Unfortunate thing for you guys is that they're all in reversed. I'm going to read the Knight of Wands last as my hidden message. It's the Knight of Wands. I don't know if you can see that. This is your hidden message. Okay. The energy, I'm telling you, I don't know what's with me lately, but anyways, we're going to read this. The Empress, she's like the mother figure, she's like Mother Nature sort of figure, she's, she's all there. She represents like family, love sometimes, and because she's reversed, I'm kind of getting a family conflict of some sort, some kind of, I'm picking up some worry about a family member. I don't know, remember, this is for Leo. Um, I mean, some other, if you're like reminiscing with a Leo lately, like this could be for you also. I do believe that sometimes, depending on our birth date, that we can feel like a mixture of the two signs that your birthday is close to. I don't know. I know a lot of people don't feel that, but I do for some reason. But anyways, um, the Empress. I don't know. I'm feeling some strong emotions about a family that is having a conflict, but I don't necessarily feel like it's a bad. Like, I don't know. We're gonna see what the rest of the message said, because you never know. The star. The star is bright. Generally brings good things. Good things. She brings blessings. Um, she brings good health, inspiration, all that sort of thing. However, I always read the cards like. So if I did mention this earlier, if you're new to here, I always read the cards to um the light to you and the darkness to me, and because I'm feeling all of, because you guys are having all the darkness this time and I'm having all the light this time, like I read them the way you guys see them, if that makes any sense. I'm hoping I make sense. I know I ramble a lot, but please bear with me. um because she's reversed, I'm feeling some disappointment. So I'm wondering if this family is experiencing some sort of disappointment. Um, Maybe a bad choice was made. Um, I'm not sure. Anyways, the Ten of Wands represents baggage, like you're carrying a heavy load and that sort of thing. And because reverse is like worry about the decision that was made. Um, I'm not sure what the decision exactly was, but there was a decision I'm picking up that has to do with a family or a family member or affects the family in some sort of way. And there was a decision that had to be made. Maybe I feel like the decision had to be done quickly, and there wasn't enough time to process what would be right or wrong. I don't think it's completely a wrong decision that they made, but there's some conflict and some stress and worry that they may feel like they've made the wrong decision, if that makes sense. And the Three of Wands is also reversed. Um, yeah, is basically confirming the rest of the cards. It's self doubt. It's um, but as he's looking towards the ocean, he does see that there is um a future. Like there's something to look forward, that whatever this decision, this self doubt, this conflict is about, is going to pass. Like it's just a temporary feeling for today, tomorrow, but it's going to get better. Um, as you can see, he has the white feather in his hand, and he's looking towards his journey, and the white feather always symbolizes that an angel is with you and guiding you and will get you through this this scenario that is happening with your family. Um, yeah, so the person who's having the self-doubt, don't worry, it's going to get better. It was the best decision you could do, even though you feel like it was wrong. It's what you felt at the moment, and sometimes we just have to go with our instincts at the moment, and it happened. Your angel is going to guide you to get through it. And the Knight of Wands, yeah. I strongly feel like whatever it is, you're going to get through it, and it'll be okay, Leo. Besides, the hidden message was the Knight of Wands. So, exactly what this guy is telling you. Your angel's with you, and your knight is going to take you on a new journey, a new path. You're going to get through this, and the knight signifies travel and progress. So you're going to be traveling through a new progress. You're going to be open to new ideas, and he looks forward to like knowledge. So maybe you're going to be going to school or going to train into something, or thinking about training into something, training for something, studying something. There's something you're going to learn that's going to help you get through this particular emotion that you're feeling. Not really the situation itself, but the feeling that you're having inside right now. Leaning towards this idea that you have about learning more about it and pursuing whatever it is. The more you learn about it, the more you research it, and it will help you get past this emotion you're feeling right now. And the angels are going to be with you through this whole progress. And yeah, even though it sucks today, I know, I can feel it, but it's going to get better. Whatever you think about learning or researching or pursuing, go for it. Your angels are with you, and see what happens. That's all we can do is see what happens. And yeah, so that was for Leo. Now we're going to do Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what do the cards have to say for you today, tomorrow? What have you been feeling? What have you been up to? Hopefully it's something good. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed here. Okay, let's go. Don't worry. Death does not mean actual death. It just means the end of something. Sometimes the end of something is a good thing. So we'll go with this. We've got Death, the Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit. Okay, no hidden messages. Okay. This seems like a simple thing. I don't know. Let's see what is going on here. So we got the Death. Death always represents the end of something, the end of a change, the end of a journey, the end of whatever emotions you've been feeling. So it indicates that you can move forward, and it is, I don't know why I'm getting all this reversed energy today. I wish I had better news, but the Death could also mean that this is a disappointment, like maybe something was supposed to end, but it hasn't actually put an end to it, is what I'm picking up. So that could lead to some disappointment. Maybe there's been a separation. Maybe that's why it's ended, but it hasn't completely ended. Are you going through some kind of separation with something? It doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but okay. We'll go on and see what the next cards say. Maybe we can validate on that a little bit more. But the theme of this right now, I think, is something has come to an end, but not completely ended. Like, it's still ongoing, but it needs to end, sort of thing. The Queen of Wands. So she's a queen. She represents joy and happiness, and she tells you must think of the consequences. Okay, so maybe you want things to end, but if they end, what are the consequences of that? Are the consequences something you can live with? Or will the consequences be good for your future? Or those are the types of questions I think this is bringing up for you to think about if this is reminiscing with you at all. She is reversed, so she represents good intentions. Like, even though you think it's a good idea, you have good intentions that ending something is the best choice, perhaps for the other person, but not really the right choice for you. So I don't know. The Wheel of Fortune. That always represents good luck, good fortune, good vibes, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. So whatever this is, good things, like, it might be a good thing. Maybe it's just, all this is just questioning how you're feeling about it and wanting to make sure that you are okay with the decision you're trying to make right now. But it's kind of telling you that there is good things ahead. You know, she is reversed, so there might be an unforeseen setback to what's going on here. Maybe that's what's holding you back from ending whatever it is the unforeseen circumstances. Even though you have good intentions about it, it's there. Then you have the Hermit. We all love the Hermit. He likes to hide and stay in his house where it's nice and safe. But, we can't always hide, right? We can't hide from our emotions. We need to come out and express ourselves even when we don't want to. I'm an introvert, so I get it. I don't like expressing my feelings either a lot. I like to stay home and do my own thing, and yeah. So the Hermit is also reversed. And he's just, stretching his beard, just thinking about his ideas and what's going on and what's been going on, and just reminiscing his thoughts. That's what he represents. Is just, he's thinking about it. He's questioning his intentions. He's questioning the whole scenario about what needs to end, and once it ends, how to move forward with that, right? That's what he's suggesting here. He's kind of saying that you're not trusting yourself, you're not trusting your intentions, you're not trusting your ideas. You're having some self-doubt. Yeah, yeah. But that's what I'm getting from this, is like something needs to end, but it hasn't quite gone to that end point yet. Maybe it's a separation from a job, or someone that you've been trying to help, but you've been trying to help, but they're not accepting your help, or they're not moving forward in what they need to do. So maybe you need to cut strings with that, even though you have good intentions to help them. But if they don't see your point of view and how you're helping them, then you might have to just let them figure it out on their own. You've done all you could at this point. You kind of gotta just let it go and move on. Moving on will lead you to new things, better things. Someone else can probably use your energy right now. Alright? So that is for Sagittarius, and going to move on to Aries. Aries, what do we have for you today? Hopefully it is good. I want some good news here. Aries, what have you been up to? Let's just see. We have the Six of Wands reversed. We're not off to a good start here. Seven of Wands. And the light to you guys. Woohoo! You're having some good news. The Chariot. Okay. We're seeing how it's going. Oh, and there's a hidden message here. The Tower. Lovers though. Woo! You see that? I don't know where to put my hands, but you got the Lovers card. So you got some good things cooking here. So that's great, right? We're gonna go with that. Six of Wands. She's kind of in limbo, like I'm reading this to the I read the cards so that they're the way that you see them right now. So because the light is to me, I'm reading the darkness to you for the Six of Wands. Hopefully that makes sense for you. Yeah. So the Six of Wands, she's just about her own business, right? She wants to mind her own business is basically what she's saying. But there's a but. For some reason she can't do that. She wants to, but she knows she can't do that. She wants to be on the path, but she has no options but to take a different path is sort of what she is saying. He's having some inner conflict. She's avoiding something. Like I said from the beginning, she wants to mind her own business. She really does, but there's something blocking her where she needs to say what she needs to say, and she's having trouble with that. The Seven of Wands. She's ready for battle, but she's tired. Her breast fell out of her dress. She's done. She's just done. She doesn't want to go into anybody's business, but the battle's not over. She still needs to fight for whatever's going on. She's ready to fight. She's ready to go, but she's tired. She wants to go back to bed. Can't blame her. It's a cloudy day here, and I feel ya. I feel ya here. Yeah. And she's to the light to you guys, so even though this is a challenge for her, that she's not used to speaking up for herself, she's used to just minding her own business and not butting in. This will be a challenge, but she can do it. She has the protection to do it. She's able to stand her ground. She needs to stand her ground. She needs to say what needs to be said and protect herself, to protect her loved ones, to protect what she feels deep in her heart needs protection. Then we have the Chariot, okay? And the Chariot is reversed, you guys. So, a Chariot also can represent being off track, like off the road kind of deal with your emotions. It's about separating yourself from something, feeling lost, scattered brain kind of thing. Your energy is scattered all over the place. You want to focus on what you need to do. Then you have this other situation that's going on, and you need to do something about it even though you don't want to. So, I get you don't want to, but at the same time you have the Tower over here, and the Tower is destruction. So if you don't step in and solve whatever issue is happening here, it'll get worse. So if you stand your ground, say what you need to say, do what you need to do, your foundation will be stable that way. Yeah. And then we have the lovers. I wonder if all of this has to do with a lover. Um, you know, sometimes lover just represents a lifestyle change. Maybe you don't want to move, but you gotta move, or you don't want to change jobs, but you need to change jobs, or if you're a parent, maybe you're thinking that your child should change schools, but it's a hard decision to make, you know, when you think your kid is established in the school, they have friends, they have teachers, but it's not setting right with you with what's going on there. You know, it's like that sort of situation where the change isn't specifically for you, but for someone else, and you need to stand your ground for them to protect them, and you don't know what's best. My dog scared me. He put his head on my foot, and I don't know. Yeah, so you need to stand your ground for someone who's very close to you. I'm just not a partner or a very close family member, a child. Um, that's what I'm getting from here is that you have a decision. You don't like conflict. You don't like to fight. You don't like to stand your ground. But in this situation, you need to in order to get through this. And, you know, the choice isn't to be made lightly. For sure, for sure. It's not meant to be lightly, for sure, at all. But it's something that needs to be done. So, yeah. So hopefully that reached you and gave you a little bit of confidence and a little push that you are making the right decision, and that, you know, once you've settled that situation, stood your ground, made your change, got back on the right path, then things will work out. Your tower will straighten back up, and, you know, your foundation will be strong again. I hope this was a good reading. I will have the timestamps down below. You can follow me on Instagram for a private free meeting through Instagram Messenger thingy. My links are down below. I also have a shop called Calm Your Monster. There's not a lot of stuff going in there yet, but I'm going to be putting up some more stuff soon, so if you want to check that out, it's also in the description down below. It's called Calm Your Monster. It's just a little online shop. If you would like to check it out, that'd be awesome. So I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!